Hey YouTube, it's CrazzyRcGuy, and today what we're going to do is do a little tutorial on how to replace shock oil on an RC car. So for this tutorial I'm going to be using the Traxxas 1/10 E-Revo shocks. So I'm going to be replacing the shock oil right now with 90 weight shock oil. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's get started. To do this, what you're going to need is the shock, a little Allen key, a wrench, shock oil, and a plastic bag. This plastic bag does have oil in it, but I'm going to use this anyway. So first things you're going to need to do is go ahead, pull back the shock, and remove the cap. So I'm going to do that off camera as sometimes I have trouble doing it. So here we go. We remove the two parts. We remove the spring and the little plastic piece that held the spring on. And what we're going to do is go ahead and remove the shock cap. So to do this, you're going to take your little wrench, put it up against the side, the shock body, take your Allen key, put it through the hole, and twist it off. Loosen your wrench, and what you're going to want to do now is go ahead, make sure no oil falls onto the ground, remove this, take the oil that's in this shock, open up the plastic bag, and dump it in. I'm going to do that off camera just in case I mess up. So now that we dumped all the oil out, make sure there's no more oil in your shock body. Now what we're going to do is want to take the new shock oil that you have. I'm using 90 weight, this is from Losi, but I'm going to use this 90 weight oil and fill it up about quarter to halfway. So there we go. I know you can't see in there, but I did fill up quarter to halfway. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to move the shaft up and down. And as those sounds are just getting the air bubbles out. So let's go ahead and add just a little more. And keep doing that until all the air bubbles float to the top and there's no more underneath. So once you do that, go ahead and finish filling up the shock to about the top. Then finally, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and compress it a couple more times, being careful that you're not going to spill it. Just get all the air bubbles in, all the air bubbles out. Add a little bit more if you need to go to fill it right to the top. And what you're going to want to do now is take your shock cap and put it right back on. So there we go. Let's go ahead and take a wrench and our Allen key and tighten it back up. Perfect. So now you have your shock, which is fully re-oiled, and you should be able to tell as the oil that came out was black, as mine was gray, and the oil you just put in is brand new oil. So there we go. That's how you replace a shock oil on a Traxxas or pretty much all RC brands. Then what you're going to want to do is put your spring back on, get your little shock retainer, spring retainer, I think it's called. Pull it back down and slide it back on just like that. So there you go. That is how you refill how you refill the shock oil on an RC car. If you guys have any other tutorials you guys want me to do, please post them down in the comments below. I do read them all. If you guys want any videos to see, please post them down. There won't be any run videos anytime soon, as we just got around 15 to 20 centimeters of snow, and right now my E-Revo is in parts because I'm dying the chassis. I will make a video on that. But so yeah, no run videos. I might be able to put out a trail video, but I'm not sure. So there you go. That's a quick tutorial on how to refill the shock oil for an RC car. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please post them down in the comments box below. And see you later. Bye.